Hello, hello, hello. I am author, evangelist, life coach, Shakisha Etnis. Right about now, I just want to be called Miss Keisha. So, I wanted to share my journey with gallbladder removal. Today I'm going to talk about day 1, which it is right now. Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday. It's day 6 for me. Not since the removal, but since everything began to start happening. So Friday night, I ate around 10:30 that night. No, around 10 o'clock that night. Around 10:30, I began to have excruciating pains in my stomach. And I have no idea how I made it to the next day. To go to the hospital. But with friends, family, co-workers that really care, I actually try to keep it from my family until the end. But my co-worker, I want to send a shout out to Nicholas Harden. He called me. He heard it in my voice because there was no way I could hide that pain. And Nicholas was like, you need to go to the hospital. And I'm going to call every hour until you get there. And I really got tired of him calling. But he did. He called. Thank you, Nicholas. He called. He texted. Until eventually I said, you need to go. But Friday night at 10 o'clock, I ate. Around 10:30, I began to experience some excruciating pains. And I just kept fighting. It was just, the thought of it brings me to tears. Around 1 in the morning, I decided to get up because I said, maybe I got gas. And I said, I'm going to go and get me something for gas. So I went to Racetrack. They only had Rolaids. I put 2 Rolaids in my mouth and I began to chew. Once it hit the top of my throat, I began to vomit everywhere. I knew something was wrong then because I'm not a person that vomits like that. So I came back home and I said I'll wait until Walmart opened up. And I went to Walmart at 6 o'clock in the morning. They didn't open till 7. So I had to drive to another Walmart that opened at 6. And this whole time, I'm crying while I'm driving. A man was looking at me like, what is she doing? She looked like she's in pain, like something's wrong. And I was really going through it on the road. I didn't realize that I was putting my life and other people's lives in danger. Then I went to get Phazon because that's a really good pill for gas. So I took 2 of them. at 7, and nothing happened. I think I decided to go to the hospital. It was around 3. I got to the hospital and it looked a little crowded. So I said, I'm gonna leave because I don't have insurance. I said, I'm gonna go across the street to urgent care. When I got to urgent care, I want to show you how good God is and how God, thank you, Lord. Thank you, Father. When he ordered your steps. I went to urgent care. I was in there for 3 hours. And I was at the point where I just said, you know what? I'm the last one standing. No one has come in here. I'm about to go up here, get my money back, and leave, and go to the hospital. Well, I was approaching the the desk, and the doctor came out and said, "Ma'am, can I see you?" Miss Edmonds, and brought me to the back, and she began to mash my stomach from the left all the way going down in a circle up to the right. When we got to the right side, she said, I want you to take a deep breath, and I'm going to touch the area of your gallbladder. And when she touched my gallbladder, I felt like I wanted to jump off that table or ball up my 5 knuckles and give them to her. It was that bad. And she said, I know what this is. You need your gallbladder removed. She said, I just had this surgery 3 weeks ago. And she said, everything that you said happened to you, happened to me. And I know this look on your face because I saw it on my face. I'm so grateful to her. Though I felt like I just gave y'all money just to mash my stomach. No, I gave them money to save my life because she was determined to get me across that street to that hospital. Gave me the necessary paperwork to let them know the area in which she wanted them to begin to look. And she wrote down everything, and she saved my life. That was Saturday. So I was at the urgent care from like 3 to 5:30. Then I made it over to the hospital. They didn't give me my pain pill until 10:30. So I was in pain. It felt like labor. I was in pain for 24 hours. 24 hours to the T. I have never experienced pain like that except when I was in labor. And so that was from 10 o'clock Friday to 10 o'clock Saturday. And I'll be filming another video to bring you up on the next things that begin to happen. Thank you for tuning in with author, evangelist, life coach Shakisha Edmonds, experiencing gallbladder issues, the symptoms of when it all goes bad. Okay, thank you, and God bless.